Hello engineers, welcome to Chris Control Automation. Today we are going to design a simple start and stop control circuit using a single push button. A simple start and stop control circuit using a single push button. So today we are going to use this push button, which is having a three circuit, circuit 1, circuit 2, circuit 3, or you can also call it a triple action push button, so this push button has a close contact, a close contact this side, a close contact, and then an open contact. So today we are going to design a simple start and stop control circuit, using this single push button, this alone, so that when you press the equipment, be it a motor, a motor or a light, anything at all, just like normal direct online start and stop. But this time around we are not going to use two push buttons like stop and start. No, we are only going to use just one, this push button alone, to serve as our stop, at the same time to serve as our what, our start. So let's get started with the controls. So in this controls we are going to need 4 relays. We are going to use 4 relays and then one contactor, and then the push button. So these are the component that we are going to use in this circuit that we are about to design. It's just a simple circuit, it's not that difficult. This is Chris Control Automation. Formerly it was called Christomation Technologies. But for some reason we've changed the name, so now when you go on YouTube it is Chris Control Automation. Then gradually you are changing it. So now let's continue with the circuit. I said we are going to use 4 relays, and then one contactor, and this single push button, which is going to serve as both the start then the stop. So let's get started with the control circuit, the design. So today we are going to wire everything. So now we have, this is our drawing book, so let's get started. So we have line, this is our line. This is our line. The relays and the contactors, they are all single phase. Just 240 volts. So this is our line 1. This is our line 1. So from line 1, you see this side, this is the open side. This side is the open side, and then this is the closed side. So from line 1 we come to the open side. And then from the open side we go to an open contact on this relay. And then from here we move to a close contact, on this relay 4. Close contact. And then from this close contact you go to the relay 1 coil, that is R1. It is A1, A2. So this is our neutral line. So let me draw the line. That is the common neutral line. So this is our neutral. So let's name this part. So this is the open side. This side, this is the open side, this side is the open side. So let's say normal open, NO, NO. So, and then this side is an OP contact R1 on this relay, okay, on this relay. This is R4. So we come there. So this is relay 4. So let's continue. From here, we come back to the main source, okay, the live part. So we pick a cable like this. So we draw a line like this from here, okay. So this is the closed section. This side is the closed section. So this is the closed section, okay, this side. Yeah. So from there, that side also move to that side also move to an open contact, okay, that is R3 and R3, okay. Then from here it also goes to this R4, okay, this side, this R4. Then from here we are going to the relay 2 contact. This is the relay 2 contact, that's R2. Yeah, this is R2. So it's also A1 and then A2, okay. Yeah, so this is also R4. This is R4, okay. And then this open contact, it is R3, relay 3, okay, R3. Then this one is the NC. Yeah, it's the NC of the switch. Okay, so this side, okay, is here. Is this open side? This side, okay. And then this side is this side, the closed side, okay. Yeah, this side. Yeah. So let's continue from here, and then I'll draw close contact, okay, sorry, an open contact on this R2, an open contact, okay, in parallel with this. So after this I'll explain everything to you, okay, don't worry. Yeah, this is Chris control automation. Yeah, so to be in parallel with this, okay, to be in parallel with this. So this is R2, okay, this side is R2, relay 2, okay, relay 2, this is R2, relay 2, okay. So let's do it R2, okay. Now we continue. Yeah, sorry, I have to also draw a close contact, okay, a contact that will hold this relay on, okay. So that one will be R2. I'll explain it why I did that. I'll explain it. It should be in parallel with this, okay. It will also be in parallel with this, but it's a close contact. Yeah, to be in parallel with this. So this is R2. Yeah, so this R2, this contact, they are all on this relay, okay. So let's continue. So from here I'll come back to the main line again, okay, this line. So I'll pick it from the line here. Now I'll send it to a contact on this relay 3, okay, an open contact, okay. Oh, sorry, an open contact on this relay 1, okay, on this relay, okay. So this is it. I'll send it. Then from here to, I'll come all the way to this R4. This normally close on the R4. Yeah, I'll send this one. Then from here I'll move to relay 3, okay, R3 coil. Yeah, R3 coil. So we have A1 and A2, okay. So now this side is R1, this side is R1, okay. So I'll name here R1. I'll explain it why it is there. Then I would wire an open contact, okay, on this R3 in parallel with this same section, okay. So you can pick it from here or pick it from here. Yeah, they're all the same line. Yeah. We have automation programs that you are doing at affordable cost, okay. Yeah, so this is R3, okay. This is R3, an open contact on this relay, okay. So from here, this side, this R4, okay, we are going to also connect a cable or a wire from here, okay, and then to be brought to the R4 through certain contact here, okay, through the R2 open contact. Yeah, so let's move on. So we tap it from here, okay. Have you seen it? This side, tap it from here. Yeah, like this, okay. So you can make it cross, but I just brought the jumper there, but you can make it cross provided there's no dot there to indicate it is tapping. No, so you can make it cross or indicate a jumper like I did here. So from here, okay, we send it to an open contact, okay, on this relay as I talked about earlier, on this relay, okay. So now this is the open contact. I will send it. Then from here, I will send it straight. I will not add any close contact here. So I'll send it straight to the R4 or the relay 4 coil. Yeah. So this is it, okay. So this is our R4. So A1 and then A2. Yeah. So now this side too, okay, this is R2, this an open contact on this. So you name here R2, okay. So this is R2 relay 2, okay. So we are going to wire an open contact on this R4, okay, in parallel with this R2, this side, okay. So do it like this. We are done. So this is our R4. Yeah, this is our R4, okay. Yeah, so we are done. So this is it. So let's add this contactor, okay. So let's say when we press this push button, okay, the contactor will energize, and maybe we are using the contactor to operate a 3-phase motor, okay. Yeah, so whatever equipment you are using this contactor to operate, okay, this contactor, you have to connect it here so that when you press this one, it will energize and that particular equipment will begin to operate, be it a light or a 3-phase motor. So in this demonstration, you are going to use this light, okay. Yeah, we're going to use this light. So let's continue. Okay, so you would tap it from this line, okay. You want to give it to this contactor. Yeah, you can use the relays, but you want contactor so that to be much much safer for us. Yeah, so this is it. So this is a contactor. Bring it here, okay. So it's our contactor like this. Yeah, there's it. So we name it K1. Okay, K1. This is our A1. Then our A2. Yeah, so we are done with the circuit. Okay, this circuit is very, very, very interesting. Yeah, so let's begin the explanation. Okay, as we said, just a single phase. As I said, this contact, this is the open contact on this push button. This is the close contact. Okay, so when we come to this side, this is the open contact. This push button, this contact is this, and then the close section, this one. Okay, like this. It's also this, right? So now, when you press this push button, okay, let me talk about this relay. This the contact and the relays. Now you see this R1, this open contact R1, this one, and this. They are all open contact on this relay 1. This close contact R2 is a close contact on this relay 2, and this open contact R2, and then this one, they are open contact on this same relay 2. The open contact, these ones, they are all open contacts on this relay 3. This close contact R4, these ones, they are all close contact on this relay 4. At the same time, this one is also an open contact on this R4. Okay, so now let's begin the operation. As for the K2, I said the K1. As for the K1, okay, this K1, I said I used just these two lines, these lines, okay, for the bulb, for the lamp. So line 1 from the source, okay, from the main source, okay. It can be a breaker, yeah. So I'm using a breaker here. So now so line 1 and line 2, okay, coming from the breaker, and then the output. Sorry. Line 1 and neutral. Line 1 and neutral. Line 1 and neutral. It's coming from the breaker, and then the output from the contactor, okay, is going to the bulb, okay, going to the bulb as I showed you. So now let's begin the explanation. So when I press this push button, okay, when I press the push button, let's say now we are turning the bulb on, okay, we are turning the lamp on, we are turning it on. So now when I press this push button, okay, when I press this push button, this open contact closes, and this closed contact opens. Why? Because there is this something like spring, okay, yeah, it is in between this open contact and this closed contact. So whenever the push button, this button is being pressed, this open contact closes, okay. So as soon as it closes, this spring pushes on this one, pushes this closed contact to open. So now we are turning on the motor. So we are pressing the push button. So let's press it. You press it, okay. So as soon as you press, this contact become closed. This open contact, okay. This one become closed. This side become open. So when this side become closed, let's see what happens. Current begins to flow through this closed contact, okay, through this closed contact on the R2, this one, through this closed contact on the R4, and to energize the R1. So as soon as the R1 energizes, it closes this open contact here, okay. It closes this contact. At the same time, it closes this contact, okay. So when it closes this contact, current begins to flow through this closed contact, okay, to energize the R3. Have you seen it? So as soon as this open contact closes, okay, on the R1, as soon as it closes, the current begin to flow through this line, okay. So when the current gets here, some will pass through the R3 coil to energize it, okay. The same current, some of the current also pass here, okay, also passes this side to energize the K1. So when the K1 energizes, okay, okay, it closes this side, okay, close the contacts for the bulb to come on. So now as I press, my hand is still on, right? Let's say my hand is still on. So now this relay has energized, okay. So as now this R3, this side close for the R3 to energize, okay. This contact on the R3, also closed, okay, it closed. But let's see what happened here. Now here, this side is a closed line, this side. it's a closed line. But because our hand is still on the push button, okay, this contact is opened. It's opened. So it means that the R3 will close here, but this R2 can never energize because here this side is open now. This is an open contact on the R2. So this side is open, this side is open. So though this R3 open contact, okay, has closed, but current cannot flow through. So now when we release our hand from this push button, okay, let's see what happened. As soon as we release our hand, okay, it means that this open contact, would go back to its open state, and then this contact will come back to its closed state, okay, its normally closed state. This one will go to its normally open state. So now, when we release our hand from the push button and this contact open, this one closed, okay, it means that this R1, this line broke, this line got broken. So the current stopped flowing through this line, because as you removed our hand or released our hand, this contact opened, okay, de-energizing this R1, okay. As soon as this R1 energizes, okay, as soon as this R1 energizes, okay, this contact will open, but this one is a hold-on contact on this R3, so the R3 will still remain energized because its contact is closed. The time it closed, it's energized, its contact closed. Fine. Now, as soon as we remove our hand from this push button, this side also become closed. Okay, so now this side become a closed line, energizing the R2. Okay, energizing the R2. So as soon as the R2 energizes, it opens this contact. Let's listen carefully. As soon as we remove our hand from the push button, this contact opened to de-energize the R1. Okay, but this contact became closed. Okay, and this side also is also a closed line because this one is energized. So here is a closed line. So as soon as this side becomes closed, okay, current begins to flow through. This closed contact, to energize the R2. As soon as the R2 energizes, it opens this contact. Okay, yes, it opens this contact. So now R2 has energized because the time we remove our hand, now the R2 has energized. Okay, now open this contact. So this side is open, here too is also open. Let's see this side. As soon as this one energizes, this side also closes. Okay, this one it closes. Let's see here too. This side also closes. So now this side is a closed line. This side. Have you seen this side? It's a closed line. This one is now a closed line. So the R4, this line is a closed line. Okay. So now R2 has energized to open the side, closing the side, and then closing the side. So now this line is a closed line. Okay. Now we are coming to press it for the second time. Okay. It's like we're coming to turn off the motor or the bulb. In our case, we used the lamp or the bulb, okay, as our illustration. So now we are coming to press the push button for the second time to turn off the lamp. So now, as we are about to press, as soon as we press, this contact will close again. This contact will open. Okay, this contact will open. But because let's see what happened. When we press and this contact closes back and this side opens. Though this side has closed, we have pressed it, our hand is still on. This side has closed, but because the R2 is still energized, this side has opened. Okay, so even if we press it, this side will close to close, alright. Okay, but current will begin to flow through this point. When we go to this point, it cannot go further because this is an open contact. But because the R2 has energized, this side is open, so current cannot flow through to energize the R1 again. When we press it for the second time, and our hand is still on. So now this side opened. Okay, this side opened, but because the R2, okay, because the R2 is energized, okay, because the R2 has energized, okay, this contact also closed, serving as a hold-on contact. So it is still holding the R2 in the energized state, okay. In the energized state. Okay, fine. So let's see what happened. As we press the second time, let's come back to this line. So as we press the second time, like turning off the lamp, this side closed, right? But because here open, this side couldn't energize. So let's see this side. this line. So now this side, as soon as you press it for the second time, this side this line would close. Okay, that you shouldn't forget that the time this R2 energized, it closed here. So we were only waiting for the second press. So as soon as we press this for the second time, now this side closes. Okay, this side closes. This side it closes. This side closes. To energize this R4, have you seen this thing? To energize this R4, because now because with the help of this R2 contact close, this side, this line is a closed line. So when you press it for the second time, current begins to flow through this closed contact of R2. Okay, to energize the R4. As soon as the R4 energizes, because as soon as the R4 energizes, okay, as soon as the R4 energizes, this, let's see this contact. All this closed contact become open. All these closed contact, they become open because they are all closed contact on this R4. They are all closed contact on this R4. So as soon as the R4 energizes, it closes. It opens this contact. Okay. So as soon as this contact opens, this one is already off. So let's move our focus here. As soon as this contact opens, this R2 de-energizes. This R3 de-energizes. Okay. Okay. So as soon as this R2, let me come back to this one first. As soon as this R3 de-energizes, okay, it opens this contact, breaking the line. When this contact opens, okay, as soon as this side opens, it de-energizes this one. So when this one de-energizes, okay, it opens this contact, prevents the current from flowing through the K1. So automatically, as soon as this one energizes, the R2 de-energizes, the R3 de-energizes, and then the K4 de-energizes because this line is open. So this line is dead. Okay. So now, when the R2 also de-energizes, okay, when this side opens and this relay de-energizes, it opens back this contact, this R2. Okay, it opens back this R2. Okay, yes, but let's see something. Have you seen this open contact here? I wired this one in parallel with this so that when the R4, okay, energizes, let's say my hand is still there. When the R4 energizes, to de-energize this R3, assuming we did not connect this open contact R4 in parallel with this contact, okay, assuming this one was not there, okay, this line was not there, this R4 open contact was not there, and we press this a second time. As soon as this R4 energizes, it opens this contact to de-energize this R2. So if we did not bring this one, as soon as this R2 de-energizes, it opens back this contact, de-energizing the R4 again. So in that case, if our hand was still on, okay, our hand was still on, it's still on, this side is closed, this side is closed, so current will begin to flow through this side to energize the R1 again. Okay, as soon as the R1 energizes, it closes here and it closes here. As soon as it closes this one, the R3 will energize. Close, okay, R3 energize. So now that R1 has energized and the R3 is also closed now. Okay, current flow through this side. At the same time, current also flow through this side because this one is closed. They are all closed. The current flow through this line. Some pass through this side to energize the K1 again for the light to come on. But our intention was to turn off the bulb. But so that is why I added this contact in parallel with this open contact on the R2. Okay, so that when we are turning off the bulb, okay, as soon as we press it, this line closes. Okay, don't forget that this R2, the time we turn on the bulb in the first place, okay, and we remove our hand, okay, or the time we turn off the bulb, we turn on the bulb. Let's assume you press this side, you press here, okay, this one energize, close this side, okay, close this side, close this contact for this R3 to energize, okay, the time we turn on the bulb, so this one energize, close this one for this one to also energize. When this one energize, it close the side. So when we remove our hand, this contact went back to their various normal positions. This one open, this one closed. So when this side closed, okay, it energized the R2. It energized the R2 for this side to close, this side open. So the second press, now this side is closed. Okay, so when we press the second time, it means that current is going to flow through this one. this close contact to energize the R4. Now that we have connected this open contact to R4, okay, this open contact on the R4 in parallel with this contact, it means that when we press it and our hand is still on, so this one will remain on to open the side. But because this hold on is there, it will close to keep this R4 still on. So even if you are turning off the bulb and our hand is still on, as soon as this one energizes, this side closes. So even if this man, okay, energized to open this contact, to de-energize this contact they will de-energize, then the bulb will turn off. All right, okay. But when this relay de-energizes, this relay will open back, this side will close back. But because this R4, it has an open contact which is now closed, a hold-on contact which is now closed, so it is still providing, our hand is still on, and it is still providing current through its close contact, okay, its open contact which is now closed to keep the relay on, the R4 on. So even if our hand is still on, okay, and this relay energizes, and then this contact opens to de-energize this relays, this relays will get de-energized because this side will open. When this man de-energizes, okay, this relay to open, but because of this contact on the R4 still to close, okay, so still remain energized, to still remain open. Yes, and let's see the R3. When the R3 also de-energizes, it opens this side to kill this line. I will say kill, or to break this line, so current will stop flowing through this line, and then in that case the K1 is going to de-energize to turn off the bulb. So that's the main reason why I brought this R4 in parallel with the R2. Okay, so just simple. So we are going to start the wiring. Okay, so now let's begin the wiring. Okay, so these are the components we are going to use. Okay, so let me pick some screwdriver. Okay, let's use the star. Okay, so these are cables that we are going to use. Okay, these are the cables you are going to use. These are the cables you are going to use. So we are going to use this. We are going to use this cable, okay, as our live. This brown cable, okay. We're going to use this brown cable as our live, and then this neutral cable, okay, this neutral cable as this blue cable as our neutral, okay, this blue cable as our neutral, okay, and then this is our live. Okay, so now let's begin the wiring. Okay, let's begin the wiring. Fine. So this is our contactor. Okay, so okay, fine. So this is our live. Okay, so if you look at this side, okay, the live came to the open side, the switch. This is the switch. This side, this portion is the switch. Okay, yeah. So the brown. Okay, this brown, the brown. Let me remove it from here. Come. Yeah. So this brown. Okay, this brown. Okay, this brown is the live wire. So from the live, it came to the switch, the open side, one side of the open side. Okay, so this is open contact, so it came to one side. So let's see, this is it. So you bring it here. Okay, so this is the live. This is the live. Because of time, maybe I will skip this wiring. Okay, I'll skip this wiring, but let me explain this this release first for you. You see this release, okay, it is 14 contact relay, of which 2 are the core contacts. These are the core contacts, A1, A2, and this contact, the 4 down here, these ones, okay, is they are the common contacts. They're common. Okay, then when it comes to this side too, this side we have this contact on top, this one on down at the bottom. The top is the close contact, normally close contact. So this contact at the energized state, the normally as the off state of the relay, this contact and this contact, they are normally closed contacts. Okay, and this side is a normally open contact. So the down, this down here, the down here, okay, the down here, and this one is a normally open contact. Down here, sorry, the top here, and this one is a normally closed contact. Okay, so if you want to use, let's say this line, the first line, let me remove the relay. What you see? So now this line, okay, if you want to use this line, the first line, okay, this line, it means that if you want, let's say if you have a normal open contact, okay, you want to use one side, this side is a normal open contact, so it's going to be the down, this side, and then this side. Or if you want to use it as a close contact, normally close, means that you're going to use this side, and then this side, and this side. Okay, so let's begin the wiring. As I said earlier, the wiring, I will skip it because of time. Okay, yeah, and then I will explain the operation for you. Yeah, so from the light, from the source, it came to one side of the open contact. Okay, this side. Then from here, it went to an open contact on the relay 1. Okay, so we put a cable there from here, then it will come to open contact. So you're going to use the down here, this side. Okay, this side, and then this side has the open contact. So the cables are going to be mixed. Okay, except that only the two sources are going to be blue and then brown. The light will be brown and the neutral will be blue. But for the rest of the control circuit, okay, the rest of the circuit, they are going to be mixed. The cables are going to be mixed. Okay, yeah. So now let's see what happens. So from here, this side coming to this side. Okay, into this side. But this side is open. Down and down is open. So this side. Yeah. Okay. Engineers, this is the final circuit. This is the final wiring. The final wiring for the start and stop control circuit. Okay. This is the final wiring. So now let me explain. The component. As I said earlier, this is our single start and stop push button. Relay 1, relay 2, relay 3, and then relay 4. And then this is our contactor. Okay. Yeah. So let me press the push button for us to see the operation. Okay, so when I press it, let's watch this side, the contactor. Okay, so let me press it. So my hand is still on, right? Yeah, see the contactor is energized, right? Yeah, the contactor is still energized. It's in. Okay, this R1 is on, the R2 is off, the R3 is on, the R4 is off. Okay, yeah. The light that is blinking, it is the rays. The camera and the lights, like it's like it is blinking. It's an AC, so the camera is able to see the blinking rate of the light. So it's nothing. Okay, it is stable here, but you see it's like flashing. It is nothing. Yeah, and the rate at which the AC signal is moving back and forth, and the camera is able to capture that. So my hand is still on. Okay, R1 and R3, they are on, and then contactor 2 is also energized. Okay, as I told you, when I press it, okay, my hand is still on, right? So let me explain the circuit like this. Okay, so as this side is closed, okay, current to pass through this R2 to energize this R1. Okay, so now my hand is on, and then the R2 is off. So since the R2 is off, we are able to use this side. Current is able to pass through this side to energize this one. That's why the R1 is on here. Fine. Let's come to this side. You see, as the R1 and as this R1 energized, okay, this R1, it also closed this side. Okay, this side, so that current can pass through this side, okay, pass through this R4 to energize the R3, okay. That is why the R3 is also on, okay. Now, when the R3 energizes, okay, when the R3 energizes, okay, I'm using this side, this open contact, it becomes closed, allowing current to flow through this line, okay, this line. So this is a hold on for the R3. So once the R1 energizes and closes for other R3 to also energize, current begins to flow through this line, okay, to energize the R3. The same current passes through this side to energize the contactor. That is why the contactor is on, okay. So now let's see. You see that the R2 is off. The R2 is off, and then the R4 is also off. The R2 will only come on when I release my hand. Let's see why. The reason why. When the R3 energized, this side closed, okay, but because my hand is still on the push button, this side has opened. This side has opened. So immediately I move my hand from the push button, okay, these contacts, they will move to their normal positions. This one become open, this one become closed. So when this one become closed, let's see the arrangement. Current will flow through this closed contact, flow through this closed, which is a contact on the R3, okay, it's a contact on this R3. So now it has closed. This one has energized, so here has closed. So this one, when I remove my hand, this one will go off, this one will close, this one will open, this one will close. Then current will flow through this one, through the R3 contact, which is closed, through the R4 to energize the R2, okay. As soon as this one energizes, okay, this side is open. So when I remove my hand, this side, the R1 will go off, the R2 will come on, will energize. Let's see what happens. I'm removing my hand from the stop button. Are you seeing that the R1 has gone off, then the R2 is on, okay. Now left with the R4. So it means that we are come to stop the contactor. We are come to de-energize it. We are come to off the motor. Let's say it is operating the motor. So we are come to press this one for the second time so that the whole circuit will go off. So as soon as we press this one, now once the R2 has energized, this side has opened, right? And this contact is also on the R2. This contact is on the R2. So when R2 has energized, this side has opened and this side has closed. So now this line is now a closed line because it is now closed. This side has closed. So now it is now closed. It's only waiting for the second press. Okay, the second press. So when I press it the second time, this relay 4 will energize to come on to reset the R2 and R3. So they will go off. So let's see how it operates. So I'm pressing the second time. When I press it, this relay 4 will come on, okay, and resets. When it energizes, it opens this side off. So this release will go off, okay, yeah, to go off. So let's see how it operates. Let's see. Everything that the relay 4 is on, it has reset this release. So that's how it is. So when I remove my hand, it went off. Why? Because when I remove my hand, this side opened, so the current went off. This side opened, so this switch opened, so the relay 4 de-energized. So now it has reset the circuit to its normal state. So now if I press this again, relay 1 and relay 3, they will energize. Then relay contactor 1 will also energize. Let me see. Have you seen it? So now I remove my hand. That's why the R2 came on. So I'll press it and it has de-energized. So let me press. R1 and R3 are on. When I remove my hand from there, this R2 will come. Okay. When I press it again, the R4 will come and reset this ones. Have you seen it? So let's see the contactor. Okay. Yeah, so now let's use this bulb. You use this bulb as our indicator, okay? So this is the main line, this is the main circuit coming. Let me see whether the power is on. Yeah, the bulb line is on. So this is single phase, live and neutral. And then this is the output to this bulb, okay? So let's on it. Okay, off. Have you seen it? On this one like this. Okay. Yeah, have you seen it? So this is how the circuit operates. Okay, it's simple. So fellows, engineers, just follow the page. Okay, follow the page on Facebook. Share this content, share this video, okay, to your friends. Like it, and then put your comments, put your thoughts, put your ideas, put your questions in the comment section. Okay.